In this video, I will show you guys the best decks for Arena 6 Builders Workshop in Clash Royale. So, on this arena, you unlock a lot of cards that have really good potential. So, this is the best deck for Arena 6 in Clash Royale, guys. This deck right here. But, if you don't like this deck, there are obviously other options like this X-Bow deck, for example. Then you have this Hawk deck. This is really good. And you also have this Goblin Battle deck, which is also really good. Then this P.E.K.K.A. Batram deck. Then we have the Goblin Battle deck with the Baby Dragon and a lot of tank units. Then we have this Mortar deck, really fun to use but a little bit hard to use. Now we have this Giant Skeletal Witch deck, which is also really good. And last and for all, this Miner deck. If you have the Miner, make sure to use this deck, guys. This deck is so good. But anyways, for this video, I'm going to use this specific deck, guys, for this video, because this deck is the most easiest deck to pick up out of all of these decks. So, guys, this deck is so strong because you have the P.E.K.K.A. and Wizard combo. The P.E.K.K.A. takes care of every tank and the Wizard takes care of every storm, guys. So now, let's just jump straight to some game strategy immediately, guys. Okay, guys, now, just like what I said, this P.E.K.K.A. Wizard Balloon deck is really good on Arena 6 because in Arena 6, you unlock the balloon. And the balloon is really hard to defend, especially for newer players. They will not have the experience and don't know how to defend the balloon. And once the balloon connect, guys, it will deal like half of the tower, instantly gone. That is why the balloon is really good on especially low arenas, because the people don't know how to defend the balloon properly. See, guys, look at the balloon getting one hit because players could not know how to defend the balloon properly. That's why people keep losing with the balloon, and that's why the balloon is so good. Now let's go some skeletons right here. That should stop everything. Okay, never mind. Now I need to best cycle, guys. Boom. Wow, the skeletons actually surprisingly do a lot of damage, guys. By the way, a quick tip with this deck right here, guys. If you want to make a giant push with this deck, make sure to wait the double elixir, guys, because this deck is a little bit on the expensive side. So, if you want to make a big push, make sure to wait the double elixir, or else you will be most likely dead. Now I can go P.E.K.K.A. for the Dark Prince right here, guys. Boom. Now, if it is double elixir, of course I can do a balloon with the P.E.K.K.A. but sadly, it's not yet. That's why I cannot do it. But if this double elixir, you can afford to play more aggressively because you have the Valkyrie, the Wizard, and the P.E.K.K.A. for different everything. So, in double elixir, it is not as punishing as you would think to go aggressive. But in single elixir, make sure to not go too aggressive, or else your opponent can easily punish you. Since your deck is a little bit expensive, it will be a little bit hard for you to defend anything on single elixir. So we're just going to do a balloon right here, guys, because it's almost double elixir, and on double elixir, our deck will be shine. That's why I'm going to do a balloon right here. It's fine, guys. Boom. The balloon gets a hit, guys, dealing so much damage. Also the Wizard, guys, dealing so much damage. Now we can go best right here for the Dark Prince. Now we can go some P.E.K.K.A. right here, guys. Boom. Then the P.E.K.K.A. will absolutely destroy it. By the way, guys, P.E.K.K.A. is a really good defense card because the P.E.K.K.A. can destroy basically any tank. The P.E.K.K.A. can destroy like any tank. It can destroy giants, Hawk Riders, Mega Knights. Then it can destroy giant skeletons, Hawk Riders, whatever. The P.E.K.K.A. is best for you to defend any tank because the tanks will absolutely get destroyed by the P.E.K.K.A. Not to mention that the P.E.K.K.A. is the highest DPS card on the entire game. Now I can go P.E.K.K.A. for this. The Dark Prince is absolutely got melted, guys. And look at the balloon, guys, dealing so much damage. That is the power of the P.E.K.K.A. Wizard combo, guys. The Wizard take care of every swarm. Then the P.E.K.K.A. take care of every single tank. That's why this deck is the best deck, guys. Look at our opponent just crying, guys. So now let's proceed to our next match right here. Okay, guys, jumping to our second game. Still with this deck, guys, because this deck is the best deck for Arena 6 in my opinion, because this deck is just so easy to use. But don't worry though, the last match I will use a different deck, guys. Now let's zap the Heal Spirit right here, as I don't want any damage. Now let's see what he will have right here, guys. Now, by the way, a quick tip, guys. Do not go P.E.K.K.A.s on the back on single elixir, and do not do it when as your first play. Don't do it, because if you go P.E.K.K.A. and your opponent will go like a Hawk Rider or Batram or something on the opposite lane, you most likely don't have enough elixir for defense, and that's why you can lose damage right off the bat. So do not go P.E.K.K.A.s on the back unless your opponent is low on elixir or it is double elixir. You can only do your P.E.K.K.A.s right there. If not, don't do it, as you can lose damage right off the bat because of that. Now, let's go some wizard right here, guys. The wizard will destroy skeleton dragons and also the archers. So guys, the wizard is a really good card for low arenas because the wizard can destroy every single swarm card. It can destroy skeleton dragons, archers, goblins, skeletons, minions, bats, everything you can imagine of. The wizard will destroy it. Now let's go bats right here. Boom. By the way, guys, we also have bats and skeletons on this deck because the bats can provide some crazy stuff on defense, as it deals so much damage for only 2 elixir. Same thing with the skeletons, guys. For 3 elixir, this card right here does so much damage, man. Now I can go P.E.K.K.A. on the back, guys, since our opponent used too much elixir on X-Bow, guys. By the way, on Arena 6, you will most likely face some X-Bow. That's why you have the balloon, guys. The balloon can 2-shot on X-Bow, which is crazy good. Now I can just fireball everything right here, guys. This is definitely free fireball. Now I can also wizard, guys. It's double elixir. It's time to make a big push right here, guys. Look at the wizard, just absolutely destroy the skeleton dragons and the mud witch. Wow, this is some crazy stuff right there, guys. Now the balloon will also do some really good damage. Now we can go Valkyrie right here, maybe with some bats too, because why not? Then I can just go skeletons and the goblin bro just absolutely got destroyed, and also the tower, guys. Now let's go wizard right here. Boom. Our opponents absolutely give up, guys. There's no way he defend this, guys. Look at the offense potential of this deck. This deck is crazy, guys. Now let's just proceed to our last match right here, guys. Okay, guys, now in this match I will actually use the bait deck with the goblin battle, guys, because this bait deck is actually really good, guys, and I of course want to showcase it. So this bait-ish deck with the goblin battle, guys, is really good because you can easily outplay your opponent, guys. This is also a really good deck for Arena 6 because Arena 6 players usually don't know how to deal with a lot of swarms. That's why this deck is so good on low arenas, but it is a little bit hard to use, guys. So that's a warning right there. Now this deck man is to just defend everything with Inferno Tower. Then you can just outplay your opponent easily on offense with the goblin battles and the archers and the blah blah blah. So Fireball can be used on defense really easily for get some really insane damage on the defensive side. Then you can go Fire Spirits on the bridge consistently, guys. So with this deck, you wanna always do Fire Spirits on the bridge. The Fire Spirit do more damage than the Fireball. Think about that, guys. One elixir deal more damage than an entire Fireball. Isn't it crazy, guys? Now I can set the skeletons right here. Hopefully for our goblins to get some really good damage. Now we can go Inferno Tower right here, guys, for the Lava Hound. That should hopefully destroy it, and I can fire with the flying machine, guys. Boom. Now I can also use Knight right here for tank the Lava Hound for my Inferno Tower, guys, because for defense it is all about one thing, guys: protecting your Inferno Tower, guys. If you can protect your Inferno Tower with this deck, your defense are basically unbreakable, like absolutely. There's no way your opponent can defend. Now go some skeletons right here for the Lumberjack. Okay, so he'll go clone, guys. Now I can just trap the bats. Hopefully do not get too much damage. Boom. Now, guys, this deck right here, you can use archers and Inferno Tower for defend all of the balloons. So you should not have really big problems against air. But for ground, you obviously also have the Inferno Tower and the Knight. So don't worry, guys. Now let's go Fire Speed right here with the Goblin Battle. Boom, let's go. Now we can go some Inferno Tower right here, guys. We can use the Knight too for tanking the baby dragon. Now I can fireball everything, guys. Boom. The fireball will kill everything. It is definitely some crazy stuff right there. Now Fire Speed right there. Maybe do some archers too. Then I can go some Goblin Battle, guys. That should completely destroy the tower. Okay, so I can set the skeletons, guys. And now the goblins will destroy the tower right there, guys. So this deck is, you just wanna go Goblin Battle slowly and slowly, because the Goblin Battle, even though it doesn't do too much damage, but slowly it will stack up. The damage doesn't doesn't have a lot of damage, but it will stack up over time and will do more and more damage as you put more and more goblin barrel, guys. That's why this deck is so good, guys. Now, thanks for watching, guys. If you find these decks useful, make sure to like and subscribe because it will help you a lot, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.